I'm driving back from Albuquerque right now. If you can see behind me, I got some doors and a couple cabinets. It's going to be nice to have something in the kitchen. I don't have anything right now. Everything's kind of stacked around. Some days it drives me a little bit crazy to have stacks of stuff everywhere, but it's obviously not killing me, so God uses everything, right? But I was thinking about, as I was driving back, there's a guy who came to my gate on, it was a Saturday morning, I think. The guy who puts gas in my car, because in Mexico, no one puts gas in their own car. It's a job that people have, is putting gas into your car. And there's a gas station close to my house that I go to on a regular basis. And there's a guy that works there who knows my name. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name. Tall, skinny guy. And this particular Saturday morning, he was at my gate yelling for me and wanted to borrow my truck because he was moving that day and his bike broke or something like that. I told him no, and it did invite him up to the church and let him know there were men there and trucks there and that we would find someone to help it move, but I myself personally couldn't do it, and he couldn't borrow my truck. And I thought later, man, I wonder how he knew where I lived. But then again, as I think about it, I'm the only white girl for quite a ways around there, and I'm pretty sure everyone in the neighborhood knows who I am and where I live, so I guess it isn't that rare of a thing that he actually knew where I lived. Just kind of, I guess, creepy when I first think about it, but I guess that's part of being a missionary and being there, is that you stand out. One of the stories that I've told other people is there's a couple different types of missionaries. There are lions and there are ants. And when I originally heard this, it was worms, but when I shared it with someone in Spanish, I couldn't remember the word for worm, so I changed it to ant, which the same analogy works. Some missionaries come in like lions. They're big, they're loud, everything they do is huge, and they're like, look at me, look at me, look at me. And there's a time and place for that. But that's not really my personality. I'm more of the ant that comes in and joins the colony and lives alongside people, do what they do, live how they live. You know, I shop at the same grocery store. I get gas at the same place for those that have cars. Kind of just trying to blend into society, and as opportunity presents itself, I share with people about Jesus, about the church, about things we have going on. For instance, this Saturday morning, we're having a little evangelistic outreach for the church at 9:30. If anybody wants to come over and hang out with us, hand out some Bibles and invite some people to church, it's going to be a good time, it sounds like. Joel's organizing that. He does a great job at those sorts of things. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Anyway, something I was thinking about as I'm driving back from Albuquerque, which, by the way, I went up to get some wheelchairs, try to set up a meeting with the church to get some wheelchairs for them, but it ends up they have an international ministry, and I did get a number for a place in Mexico that helps people in Mexico get wheelchairs, excuse me, and connected with a couple other people who can possibly help Amigo feel in a couple different ways. So I think it was a pretty productive trip. And I got to see my aunt. Today is her birthday. It's Wednesday, May 18th. Happy birthday, George. I had a good time. Thanks for letting me hang out. I'm going to sign off now because it's starting to rain and I'm actually driving down the interstate. So I think it would be safer if I said goodbye. Thanks, everyone. God bless, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm in Las Cruces, trying to sneak my way through before the storm got here, but I look like I'm a little bit late. Got a little bit of fog on my windows. Hey, check out the hail. That's hail on the ground because today is May 18th. How crazy is that? People stopped to keep the buildup on that car. Wow.